Welcome to SkewbSchool, and in this episode I will show you all the good algs for H and Z perms. For the longest time there only was one good alg for Z perms, and it was an RU alg, so that means that it only uses RU and L moves. I don't really like L moves, so I generated a new alg that doesn't use L moves, and it also starts from the position where you hold the cube when you use algs. So you also don't have to rotate to here to do the alg. But the finger tricks are hard, so I wouldn't recommend it to beginners and intermediate solvers. So I would recommend to them to use the RUL alg. The RUL alg starts with an R, then an L, and then you flick with your left hand, bring it down, and then you push or flick with your right hand. You can choose what you like the most and just finish it. So start with LU, then flick with your left hand, bring it down, and then either push with your right hand or flick it. So now I will show you the alg I generated. So you start with your thumb on the top, go down, and then you either push with your middle finger or index finger, and you go down, and then you do the B move either with your index, with your ring finger or middle finger. So with a push like that or that. So then you push, and then you move up and you push with your middle finger. So you push with your middle finger or index finger, go down again, and then you do this move with your ring or middle finger. Then you push with your middle finger, which should already be in the back. So now I will go over the algs for H perm. Here I also have an alg I would recommend to beginners and intermediate solvers, and then an alg that is a bit harder to finger trick for the more advanced people. So I will start off with the one for beginners and intermediates. So it starts with an R, then an L, R, and an L, R, L, and then you rotate and do a sledge. So go again, R, L, R, L prime, R prime, L prime, rotate, sledge. So R, L, R, L prime, R prime, L prime, rotate, sledge. So the algs I will show you are actually the same alg, but you execute the last four moves differently. So the first four moves are the same. So you can choose to do the first move as an R or as an R2 prime. I prefer doing the R2 prime. And then the last four moves of the alg I use is I rotate, and then I pull with my index and ring finger, move this up, bring it down, and then push with my middle finger. So I start with, then I pull with my index and ring finger, and then I push with my right middle finger. So the other way how to execute the last four moves is to do the first two moves, then you do a Y rotation, and do a big L prime, an L, big L prime, L. So the first two moves, four moves, L. And then if I would use this alg, I would kind of convert the L moves into R moves. So, but when you do the get used to the four moves execution, you will probably kind of convert it to R and R to R moves.